Why do I want to look cool? Yes, I have made some progress in my physique and my strength. But why am I so eager to show it off to the world? Why do I feel this urge, this need that people should look at my physique and my progress and validate me in regards to the results that I have made? Why? Why do I feel that need? Why am I seeking validation from others? Is it because I have not received the validation from my world, that is, my parents as a child? I still long for such attention and love and encouragement from the external world. It's not like my parents do not love me and did not love me as a child. They absolutely did. They absolutely did the best that they could with everything that they have been provided. And I believe that they even pushed themselves to their limit to provide everything that I actually desire, actually need to have a better life. But I still long for the attention, I still long for the praise, I still long for the encouragement that my son is better than other parents' son in some shape, way, or form. I knew that they loved me all the way along, all along, but they never showed. Maybe they felt like it's unnecessary. Maybe they felt like I would take them for granted and I would not listen to them if they would just spoil me with all their love and encouragement. Could be the case, could not be the case, I don't know. But yeah, I still long for such attention and love and encouragement from the external world that I longed for from my parents for a very long time. I still long for it. अगर मेरा बापू बोल दे कि आई एम प्राउड ऑफ यू, मेरा बापू बोल दे कि कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, सब कुछ छोड़ के आ जा, तेरे को नहीं करना है कुछ, तेरे को यहाँ रहना है हमारे साथ, तो आ जा, रह ले, पैसे की चिंता मत कर, विल फिगर समथिंग आउट. अगर ये शब्द मेरे को सुनने में मिल जाए ना, इतना ज़्यादा स्ट्रेंथ देता है ये. You cannot even imagine like how powerful this actually is. And this gives me, this allows me to work even harder, put even more effort in the pursuit of a certain goal that I am in right now. It just 10x's my effort, and it's so lovely, so beautiful, because it's coming from a place of unconditional love, and my parents are not suppressing their feelings and their emotions when they are expressing how they feel about us completely. And that's all we want as a child, I believe. The only validation I need is the validation of God who resides within. ठीक है. But as a child, हमारे भगवान कौन होते हैं? हमारे पेरेंट्स ही तो होते हैं, हमारे हीरोज, हमारे भगवान, हमारे दोस्त, हमारा सब कुछ पेरेंट्स ही तो होते हैं, right? And also, I'm not doing this for the validation. I'm doing this because that's what I chose to do with my time and energy. The progress that I've been making in my physique and my strength, I did not do it to get validation from other people. I just did it because I love to train. I love to put my body through tension, my muscles through tension, so that it can grow, so that it can become stronger the next time I'm around. I just love the rage when I'm pushing myself to the limit. And I just love the pump that I feel, that I get from lifting that heavy ass weights. I just love it. And that's the exact reason, that's the core reason why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. why I'm lifting heavy weights, because I love it. Of course, I love the end result of it. Of course, I want to reach a certain goal and have a certain look to my physique. But even when I'm on the path towards reaching that goal, I fucking love that path. I fucking love every single moment of it. And I believe this is how I add light energy to the universe, by adding the value and contributing to the society, by inspiring young men to become stronger and a higher version of themselves. This is how I'm adding light energy to the universe, by being completely authentic in me. So, do I really want to post it? If I actually want to post it on social media so that people can see my progress, or see how aesthetic that I look, or see how attractive I look, or how much change, positive change that I have made since the past few months, then just do it. Don't just post it. Don't make a fuss about it. Don't put posting a particular picture or video. Don't make this act of posting something which is higher than you. Don't pedestalize it. Don't let it control you. If you want to post it, then do it. Don't make a fuss about it. Don't treat your new identity, the person that you are manifesting to become, physically stronger and jacked and built like a tank, as something alien. Don't treat your new identity as something alien. This is who you are now. And that's how you're training. That's how you're putting yourself, putting your body through that discomfort training session, so that in order to confirm your identity that you are who you believe you are. Don't act as this new you is someone who is unfamiliar to you. This is who you are now. Be comfortable with it. You will only keep this new physique if you feel comfortable in it, and if you identify it as your actual self, not something which is here for a temporary period of time. Like, this is who you are. You have to see it in your mind's eye that you are that version of yourself which you are striving for. You have to literally feel yourself that you are that person and act accordingly. Right now I'm 85 something kilos and I want to reach 95 kilos. I want to have certain look to my physique. I want to have certain level of strength, certain aesthetic to my looks, certain level of body fat and body muscle mass percentage. But in order to reach there, I have to become that person first in my mind and act accordingly. So tell me, the person who is 95 kilos and is strong as fuck, how does he train? How does he eat? How does he sleep? How does he think? Does he have any time to waste? Does he have any time to loiter around in the gym? Is he focused, or his energy is scattered all around? Tell me, is that person a time waster? Is that person drinking every other day? Or is that person just follows his diet and nutrition plans to the T and takes his health and strength and physical ability very, very seriously? Tell me. And you have to be comfortable with that new identity. You have to see yourself that you are that person. And your physical self might feel uncomfortable because your physical self is who you are today, right now. That is 85 kilos. But your mental self should be strong enough to surpass the limitation of your physical self and It's like pulling, the higher version of yourself is pulling you. And even when you're feeling uncomfortable, even when you're going through tough times, you just go through it because you know that your higher version goes through this shit every single day. So yeah, you will only keep this new physique if you feel comfortable in it and you identify it as your actual self. So post that progress picture, but the reason should come from within. Maybe you want to post it to track your progress because kabhi kabar when you go through the galleries there are million different pictures, and just to see your progress picture you have to scroll through lots and lots and lots of photos and videos, and takes a lot of time. It's kind of a time waster. But if you post only your progress picture in your social media on stories or post it as a reel, it's easier for you to see how far you have come. It's easier for you to track your progress. So if that's the reason, then do it. Or maybe you want to upload it because you want to back up your picture, because what happens is you might not know that you may lose your phone and your photos are not backed up. What then? Right? That could be the case. The reason needs to be very, very clear. And showing it to the world does not mean that you have a concern when you are doing it. Showing it to the world does not have to be a concern when you're doing it. Also, don't hide the public when uploading. Just do it. Just do it without making a fuss about it, without thinking how people are going to react to that video, without thinking if people are going to like your photo or not, because ultimately you are doing this for yourself. And if you don't receive any likes or any comments or a certain number of reactions from your followers, from your friends, if you don't receive your expected number of likes, then it might not affect you mentally, so that the next day you don't exactly feel like working out. You understand what I'm saying? So don't let this act of posting the picture affect you mentally, because if it's going to affect you mentally, ultimately you will be guided by the validation of others. Do not give control to the external world. Do not let other people's judgment or your belief or your thinking about or your thinking or your belief about other people's opinion of you judge you or let them control you. So that's why I always say that the reason should come from within. And you have to be selfish in whatever pursuit that you're doing, so that if people don't praise you, it doesn't affect you mentally, it doesn't affect you so that you just stop it altogether, because you were not doing for their validation anyway. You're doing this for yourself. And if people praise you, if you are validated by other people, that completely means that they control you, they control your behavior. That you will feel motivated in some days, but you will feel unmotivated when you don't get their validations. So the days when you don't feel unmotivated, you will not push harder, you will not work longer, you will not stay to your standard, because you are working out for other people's validation. So that's why. Um, the solution is to upload it without attachment if you want. Just upload it, but do not expect anything from other people. Just do it for your own reasons and seek a deeper reason. Remind your actual reason to do something that you're doing it. If you have a deeper reason for doing something that you are actually doing or love doing it and doing it in real time, but somewhere along the way you just tend to forget the real reason and you just do it for other people's validation, you have to keep on reminding yourself that this is why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. Keep on reminding yourself. And if you don't have any deep enough reason, this is the exact time to think about the reason that you're doing the things that you're doing. There has to be a deeper meaning. There has to be a deeper reason. And it has to come from within. So, why do I work out? The actual reason I fucking love training physically and seeing the progress as the gain in the amount of muscles and strengths. I just love it. I just love training. I just love putting my body through brutal workouts. I see people working out in the gym. They don't even train like 30% of their full potential. And when I see these people, like, I see a lot of potential just being wasted. I see a lot of focus and a lot of energy just being distracted. They're scrolling through phone, talking to other people. They're just looking around. They're underconfident. They don't know how the technique, how to perform a certain workout. They don't have a certain routine. They don't have a certain workout plan. They just go with the flow. They socialize too much. Their just energy is just scattered. It's not focused. It's not laser focused. Because they don't want it. Because their reason is not deep enough. I love directing my rage into something which is physically exhausting. See, I cannot relate this with females, with women, but I can definitely relate with this with men. That we feel this anger, we feel this rage inside of us time and time again. And I love to direct my rage, this emotion into something which is physically exhausting, because once I have worked out intensely, that rage, that anger is gone, and I have this grounded sense of calm, and I feel open, I feel relaxed, and I feel completely comfortable in my own skin, and I'm not angry anymore. And I'm like Buddha. Before I was like Genghis Khan, but after working out, I'm like Buddha. So yeah, I like directing my rage into something which is physically exhausting. I love the feeling of pushing my limits and surprising myself with the increment of strength when doing so. I just fucking love it, man. I just like pushing myself to the physical limitations. If my PR is on bench press or dumbbell bench press is 90 pounds each on both sides, a week or two after, I definitely want to increase my PR. I want to push it up to 95 pounds each. And when I hit it, I fucking love it. I record my video doing so, and when I look back at the video, I'm a happy child. I'm a little kid who has got his toy, his favorite toy that he has been looking for a long time. I just love pushing my limits. I feel elated when training hard. It's like I'm a much more confident individual person, and I see the world as a better place to live in. When I actually train hard, like, there has to be some sessions in your life, workout sessions, couple of sessions. I had maybe like 10 to 15. After those workout sessions, I knew that I'm a fucking confident individual. I knew that I was a shit. I knew that I am 100% confident in who I truly am. And I'm not afraid, I'm not phased. And that confidence only came after pushing my limits to the extreme in that workout. I knew that I couldn't push one more repetition of that particular set or one more set of that workout. I gave it my all. And that's what made me happy. That's what made me confident. That's what gave me the strength and the energy that I had at the end of the workout. I was a completely different, I'm completely different workout and when I'm actually training really, really hard. It's like I have jumped to another level of frequency and vibrations, much, much more higher as compared to before the workout. I love the feeling I get after the intense training session, the feeling of invincibility. I feel like I can achieve anything, literally anything. Because if I can go through that workout, which was brutal, then in my mind, I'm just repeating this to myself. If I can actually go through that workout and come out alive, then I can do any other thing. If I'm alive after that workout, which I thought I would not survive, but I went through it anyway, then I can literally achieve anything. If I want to become a president, I can become that. If I want to have 10 girlfriends in my life, I can do that. If I want to earn $10 million in a year, I can do that. If I want to open a business tomorrow, I can do that too. I get this feeling of invincibility after having that intense training session. I'm happy, I'm proud, I'm confident, and I'm comfortable. And a much more abundant individual after the workout. And also the fact that I do it completely within my conditions and my way. So this is what I like about working out. Like, I do it my way. I don't follow a particular structure. I don't follow a certain workout plan. I just know that I have to hit a certain body part once a week, every single week. I cannot skip a body part in a particular week. So if today is a chest day, I will hit chest. Maybe if I don't want to hit chest, I'll hit back. And tomorrow I will hit chest. But I will get the body part done every single week. But I don't follow any routine, but I don't follow any workout plans of some individual who is an IFBB pro that I've seen on Instagram or YouTube. I don't follow any plan. And I just do it my way. The way I feel, the way I can connect to my mind, to my muscles. Mind-muscle connection has to be there. And that's why I love that. Because it gives me freedom to just do the things my way, do the things that I like it. Because at the end of the workout, the job is done. I have put that particular body part, muscles of that body part through enough strain that it will grow the next time it is around. It comes around in the gym. I'm my own master in that way. And I'm pretty good at it. I'm actually pretty good at it. So yeah, thank you weight training, thank you God. So this क्या बोलते क्या इसको this journal was from July 7th, 9 p.m. Why do I want to look cool? Chalo, I'll see you in the next one.